I love Sal. Who doesn't love Sal? But Sal, open your eyes. Why aren't there Navy ships in the strait? There's a very good reason. Just think about it. Okay, let me play the clip and I'll be back.
All right. Second, I want to talk about the briefing this morning by Secretary of Defense / War Hegseth, but more importantly, from Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. General Kane was asked specifically about the U.S. Navy and the mission of Central Command to escort vessels through the Strait of Hormuz. Let's hear what he has to say.
On the potential, if tasked to escort, we'll look at the range of options to set the military conditions to be able to do that. And then, like we always do with every potential mission, come to the Secretary and the President with both what are the resources required, what is the command and control required, and what are the risks, and how do we mitigate those risks. So we're looking at a range of options there, and we'll figure out how to solve problems as they come to us.
I have to say, I don't get a lot of confidence from that statement right there. It sounds like, based on what he just said, is like, we really haven't have a plan put together again. What I would like to have heard is like, we have a plan, we're ready to roll, we're just waiting for an execute order to do this. I mean, he's basically saying, well, we're waiting to be tasked, and then once we're tasked, we're going to take a look at what we have, and then we're going to figure it out. That doesn't send a lot of confidence to the commercial industry that, like, hey, the U.S. Navy, the U.S. military has a plan to open the straits, and we can begin the resumption of normal trade.
Sal, you're reasoning like Trump or Hegseth. Just because someone wants something, there must be a plan to get it done. Trump wants to send the ships through the strait. Just do what he says. That's you, Sal. You believe what's stopping the Navy from escorting ships through the strait is there isn't a plan. We just need a plan. Why didn't the general just give us a plan? Why didn't he prepare a plan beforehand? How can you be an historian of naval battles and believe ships can do anything with the right plan? It's not about the plan. Battles are won when one side can hit the other side and not get hit back. That was the genius of Britain's dreadnought, right? Don't put cannons of various sizes on the ship. Just make them all able to hit farther than any other ship can hit you. And that changed the Navy. Well, it's the same today. Iran has missiles that can hit any ship that goes into the strait, can swarm them, have sea drones, regular drones, missiles, and they can't respond. If they try and hit back, they're going to hit like an empty parking lot, all right? That's what Iran has done. It has put missiles underground that can hit ships, and when the ships try to return fire, all they're hitting is empty missile silos. So what plan? What is your plan? What plan do you think the general should have thought up or the Navy should have thought up? There is no plan. If a guy has a gun in the other room and you're here with a knife and somebody says, okay, well, we have the knife. What's our plan to go in there and kill the guy with the gun? There is no plan. It's impossible. It's impossible these days for the Navy to go through the strait and not get sunk. Everyone knows it but you. But they can't come out and say it. What do you expect the general to say? I told Trump it's impossible, but he said do it anyway, and he doesn't want the American people to know that our Navy is actually pretty useless, right? He can't say those things. But yeah, right now the Navy is like tanks. Like in the beginning of the war in Ukraine. How many tanks did you see? Tons of tanks. Go look at a video now of any battle in Ukraine. Where are the tanks? No tanks, Sal. No tanks. And there'll be no Navy in the Strait of the Hormuz in the foreseeable future. So please, open your eyes, get it through your head, and stop whitewashing Trump and Hegseth, because that's what you're doing. It gets me so pissed off. Stand up and say the truth. They can't get through. Just call them. You don't have to come with your own opinion. Call some of your Navy buddies and say, hey, listen, can the ships go into the strait? Honestly, can they go in there? And then take what they say and report that, because that's what's going on with shipping. What's going on with shipping is Navy vessels can no longer go into the Strait of Hormuz.